So, the Blue Bridge is back, and it didn't take long. I said I wouldn't be doing another video until we scored a goal. We did that in the League Cup, and we've done it in the league. 2 goals in the league. Whoa, what's going on? We're like buses. We don't score goals for ages, and 2 come along at once. And a new front of shirt sponsorship. What is there not to smile about today? So yes, Chelsea have won a match. Yeah, sorry. Let me say that again. I think I got that wrong. Chelsea have won a match. Yeah, you heard it right. Chelsea have scored 2 goals. No, not 1, but 2. Chelsea have actually won a match and scored 2 goals. Oh. And what can I say? What can I say? So all I have to say is, a round of applause, guys. Wasn't a stellar performance, but it was a controlled performance. I thought we controlled it out of possession. And it always goes to say as well, possession is not 9/10 of the law. In our other games where we have lost, we've had more of the possession, and our expected goals has been, I think the commentator said, going by expected goals, we should have won all 5 of our games. Such as that we create chances, but we don't put it into the back of the net. But today, we created some chances and we scored from them. And first of all, I've got to give plaudits to the much maligned, Mudryk. Feel happy for the player. It's bittersweet, really, because first of all, let's go through the good. The great play from Chelsea from back to front. Fulham, a bit sloppy in defence, but I don't care about that. And it was a good, intelligent ball by Levi Colwill and a good run as well. Decent run by Mudryk. Chest and good finish, smart finish. Apparently, the commentators were also saying, Frank Lampard was saying that he's an excellent finisher in training. But it's obviously translating that onto the pitch on a match day takes a bit of confidence, and I'm hoping that goal would kickstart his career at Chelsea. But then, the indifferent from Mudryk, there was a chance, I think, where I think it was Cole Palmer who crossed it from the right hand side, and I think Broja was already in the middle, and Mudryk was to the far post, but he should have just held his run. He ran into the same path as Broja, and the ball, a decent cross, but no one on the end of it. So it's things like that which he needs to sort of brush up in his game if he wants to get up to that high level. But a bit of consistency in his game. And now the not so good with Mudryk is that we didn't see him again, and I'm not sure why. I'm still waiting for what the problem is. Obviously, he went off with an injury, which is really bad news, because this guy has just scored a goal. It's given him confidence, so you think going into the next match he'll be brimming with confidence. So I'm just hoping that it was a precautionary way he came off, and it's not a bad knock, because we've got so many injuries this season. Another one would just be taking a biscuit, really. So yeah, so I'll know more. Do this video just after full time, so I haven't seen the interview yet by Poch, so I'll know more hopefully after that interview. And Broja, first game back after a long injury, and I know he came on in the match before in the League Cup, but this is his first. He started. That was a shock, because everyone was expecting Sterling to be the false 9. But I think Sterling was ill in the week, so that's why he didn't play. But that was good for us, because Broja was lively, he was busy, strong, and he got his rewards with a goal. And Cole Palmer as well, another assist for Cole Palmer. And Cole Palmer in that 10 position. Did it against Brighton, did it again today, and I thought he had a fantastic game in that number 10 role. And you can see his coaching from Pep and his positioning when it comes to the pressing. Excellent pressing to win the ball back, and it was that weight of pass. He didn't rush the pass, a great weight of pass, and a bit of fortune for Broja. I think the Diop or something went to clear it, and it came in. But I say a bit of fortune, but what Broja did, he followed it followed the ball, made it difficult for the defender to clear away, and he got the luck that he deserved when it ricocheted of him into the back of the net. And so now Chelsea haven't been having some good luck of late, so for that good fortune, we deserve that. And so 2-0 in 2 goals in 2 minutes as well. And so that's after being trolled by Domino's, who said Chelsea, they've sold 9 million and something pizzas since Chelsea's last scored in the Premier League. I responded to them by saying, how many pizzas have you sold between our first and second goals against Fulham? Still waiting for a response. So the second half with Mudryk off, we lost that bit of pace and that a threat going forward. And so Maatsen came on. He wasn't. He was okay, but obviously we wasn't as dangerous as we were in the first half. Fulham, I thought, had a lot of possession, but we controlled them. Even though they had a lot of possession, we had them at arm's length. We had them where we wanted them to be, and they didn't really have a lot of opportunities in the game, apart from Lukic, who had a shot which was a good save by our goalkeeper, and that's what we need. Goalkeeper didn't have a lot to do, but when he did have something to do, he pulled it off well. Although his guy should have scored, he had the goal at his mercy, but still, our goalkeeper did what he had to do, made himself big, and he had that save. That was in the 75th minute. Had they scored then it could have been, a bit, especially with our confidence a little bit fragile, it could have been a sticky last 10-15 minutes for us. But we had our opportunities as well. We had a shot by Maatsen, which came off the bar, and it was followed up by Enzo Fernandez, and his shot was saved by the goalkeeper. I just wish he had lifted it. If he had lifted it, I'm sure he would have scored that goal. Fernandez, I thought, was good. He played a lot deeper today, so he was dictating the play a bit more. I just wish he can add some goals to his game. So he had that shot, as I've mentioned, which I think he could have done better with, but good, decent save by Leno. And he had another shot in the first half where he curled it wide of the post. I think, again, he's got to be keeping that one down. So just get some goals into his game, but apart from that, his all-round play was good. And I thought Caicedo was good today. He was very robust in that midfield, and that midfield three with Gallagher in there. I thought that was a better balance, because we didn't play that with that extra defender today, because we were forced not to really. And so we were kind of forced into playing an extra attacker with Cole Palmer in there, and actually it showed where we kind of had more of a attacking threat going forward. Only issues I've got with the game as well, apart from is the injuries. So we saw, as I said, Mudryk go off first half, and then Moise Caicedo took a bit of a knock and he limped off. Again, I'm waiting to see how bad that was, so I'm hoping that it's nothing major for him. And Broja as well, he went off. Maybe, obviously, this is his first game back after a long layoff. So again, I hope it's just a precaution why he went off, but he kind of went off quite gingerly. So we can't afford any more injuries. I know Nicholas Jackson's going to be back for the weekend game against Burnley, but we just cannot afford any more injuries to key players. It was good to see Matos come on, make his debut, although he didn't have a touch of the ball. He came on with 1 minute to go, as did Mudryk, but the game was already done by then. So always good to get one over our West London neighbours. And as the Chelsea fans sang, and I'll just end the video with this, one team in Fulham, there's only one team in Fulham, and that's the blue team. And so, guys, what do you think about the match? Happy with the performance? Who was your man of the match? Do you think there's areas of improvement we can make? Stick your comments in the section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications to be notified every time I make a new video. So take care for now. Bye bye.